My favourite sculpture in the whole of Paris has its own bower in one corner of the gardens. It tells the myth of Polypheme, one of the Cyclops, who was madly in love with Nerida. She, of course, fancied Assis, a young shepherd. In this tableau, Polypheme, mad with jealousy, is about to crush his rival with a stone. Around the corner from the park, another person with a positive passion, Mr. Ara, has his shop. Mr. Ara was a qualified chemist when the course of his life changed suddenly. And what's a nice chemist like you restoring beautiful lamps like this? Well, how did that happen?
Well, it started with a lamp I found beside a bin, a
Yes.
trash can.
In Istanbul?
In Germany.
In
I
Germany.
was a student then, and I liked to use it and wired it again, and it was a beautiful princess in the middle of my student's room, and I started going to the flea market and collected some random parts and combined them to new old lamps, and so it started as a passion, as a collection, and it ended up as a new professional perspective for my future. They do. It's something very different than cold electric lighting. It is. You can hear this light. You can feel the presence of almost a person.
Yes.
It's not an anonymous object.
Women must regret very much that they don't have this light to sit by.
Well, they can have this light. They can sit by it if they choose, if they want it. It's up on themselves. They can buy new or old lamps today. It's not a problem. This is the so-called bat's wing burner, the most primitive burner ever used in early 19th century. I just pull on the chain and light it.
Yes, please.
So, a further development in the history of gas lighting, the Organt burner, a circular double air draft burner, invented by Auer von Welsbach around 1885. It uses a very hot blue flame, the so-called Bunsen.
After that was the electric light bulb invented.
Electric lighting was already there, and it was also the very reason why the gas lighting progressed. It was a challenge, and the gas industry had to reply to that challenge.
This is the last old-fashioned free pissoir on the left bank, and a very popular place it is too. The French like to spend their francs prudently. People will drive miles